today a bit more about the mind. Mind is everything. Mind is empty. So everything is empty. You hear this cliche quite a lot, mind is everything. But most of the people who say it don't really understand that literally mind is everything. Once you grasp this fundamental thing that mind is everything, there is nothing but the mind, one mind. Mind that creates the dreams that you have while you're sleeping, mind that creates the dreams that you have while you're awake, mind that creates all the different forms that you can imagine in your daydreaming or your imaginary sort of a time off. It's all the mind. There is no material substance. Everything is the mind. It is very, very important, of the utmost importance for you if you want to make any progress on a spiritual path or onto actually recognizing and living what is to grasp this fundamental thing that mind is everything and there is nothing but the mind. Once you get that, you need to move a step forward to mind is empty, empty mind. Mind in its essence, in its pure form, is completely empty, empty, empty as an open sky, empty and open. Completely empty. Empty space, open sky. No limits anywhere. No up or down, no left or right, no colors, no smells, no nothing. Completely empty. Unlimited space. But completely vivid, completely alive, completely pulsating with energy. In everything, all the forms that appear out of this emptiness and back into this emptiness, they're all the same. There is no preferences, there is no good or bad or any moralizing, any mental concepts, nothing at all. Everything is just the same. Everything appears and disappears, the form appearing and disappearing. Now this emptiness, this empty space is on a bit deeper level inside you. So once you get into the silence and once you sink a bit deeper into what's inside, because there are different levels of getting inside, turning inwards. There are different levels. Once you're on the surface, you still experience everything pretty much as it is, and then you go a little bit deeper and your space becomes empty, and then you settle into this total emptiness, total vivid emptiness, like open sky. And you're present there. You are this presence, pure mind in this open sky, and you just rest there. And you will see with time how your perception of everything that is happening is sort of dimming more and more, is becoming more and more shady, is becoming more and more unimportant. Your attachments are loosening slowly, and then they lose completely, become totally loose. And you detach yourself from all the judgments, from all sort of affiliations, from all sort of likes and dislikes and stuff like that, and all the fear and all the hopes, and everything disappears. And you are settled into this emptiness of pure presence, of pure mind, in a complete bliss. And gradually, as you settle into it, and as you spend more and more time in it, totally undisturbed by whatever is happening around you, or even by whatever you're doing at the moment. You start with, sitting down and not moving and stuff like that, and finding a comfortable position. But with time, you will be able to do different chores during the day and different activities during the day and still stay in the same sort of a state of peace and tranquility, brightness and emptiness, where everything is timeless, when everything is free, where everything is sort of fluid and changing, becoming all the time. This is possible for each one of us, and it's a gradual path. And instead of sort of maybe focusing so much on this one moment of enlightenment that people call enlightenment, or self-recognition or self-liberation, or whatever you call it, instead of focusing that much of reaching that one moment of when you see things as they are, see what it is as it is, you're probably better off trying to reach this state of calmness, tranquility, emptiness, and then just stay in that space for as long as possible and extend these periods. And then naturally this will extend, because this emptiness and this peace and this tranquility and this sort of brightness and vividness is natural, is what is. You know, the moments when you go to sleep, just before you go to sleep, when you sort of tumble into nothingness, tumble into emptiness. And there is nothing better in this world than sinking into that emptiness. But you can sink into that emptiness without going to sleep, actually being totally awake and being settled in this emptiness. I think that's it for today. Talk more next time. Bye-bye. Take care.